Welcome back, family. Today is day 20 of our What We Eat in a Day videos. If you have not been with us before, I've challenged myself to post one per day for at least 30 days. So definitely like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Started off with a green smoothie. My daughter has ballet early this morning, so I just put together some green smoothies. This kale was going to the yellow side, so I got as much as I could out, but then I also added in some frozen spinach, pineapple chunks, and the rest of this pineapple juice. We're running low on that too. Some ice, and that was it. Blended it up. So I'm going to be making some barbecue banana blossom sandwiches. I bought these banana blossoms a while ago. I got cans and jars, and my intention was to use the cans today, but I lost my can opener. I have no idea where it's at, so I was like, let me go ahead and use the jar. I got both because sometimes the texture of a jar product is different than a can product, so I wanted to kind of compare it. Turns out I like the jar much better. It's firmer. The can is a bit softer, but they both tasted good. Here I am. I just wanted to rinse them off and kind of open them up. Now, you do not have to remove those little pieces in the middle. I do because I know my kids and I know it looks kind of strange and stringy and they would be kind of weirded out by it. So I removed them, but you don't need to do that. You can eat the whole thing. So then I just sliced them up pretty thinly because I'm doing kind of like a pulled pork style, like I wanted it shredded, you know. So I shredded it up and then put a little bit of olive oil in the pan to start them off. These are the ingredients for my barbecue sauce here, which was liquid smoke, onion and garlic powders, molasses, a little Lorry seasoning salt, some ketchup. Sometimes I put mustard in my barbecue sauce. I wound up not using it this time. I put it in for like a good vinegary flavor. Didn't need it this time. And then a little mushroom seasoning as well. Instead of the mushroom seasoning, maybe you could use vegetable bouillon. So once I got a little brown on my blossoms, I added in all of my barbecue sauce ingredients with about a half a cup of water. And I let that really cook into the banana blossoms to get that flavor in there. And it cooked all the way down. It was like half as much as I needed. So I wound up opening more cans and using my jar and my 2 cans of banana blossoms. So anyways, I wanted to put it on these buns, and I wanted still more flavor there. So I'm doing a garlic bun. So I put butter sprinkled with garlic, and then on one side put a little cheese and toasted them up in the oven. I'm running low on cheese, so I'm using the rest of that bag of Daya cheese along with a little bit of shredded mature cheddar Violife. I just had a tiny block of that as well. So I mixed them in together, put them on one side of the buns, and toasted them in the broiler. Just pile them on up and add whatever toppings you want. We had lettuce on, a couple, and then mayo on some, whatever you want, or just, plain is good too. But this barbecue was so darn delicious. The kids wanted another one. They wanted seconds, and I only had one bun left. So they had 1.5, but could have easily had 2 of them. Ugh, I will definitely be making this again. So the pretzel buns have gluten, so I'm using my last muffin. I had these English muffins. They're made from brown rice. So this is my last one. It's from Enjoy Life. Enjoy Life? No, Light Life? I don't know. Food for Life. It's from Food for Life. So I'm using the last one that I had, and I did it the same way. Preparation was the same way. And oh my goodness, just so darn good. I'll make that barbecue again soon. So then on into snack time, we had some maple butter. I just mixed in some of this forager with maple and had it with some gluten-free crackers. And then my son wanted some cereal, so he made, quote unquote, made himself some cereal. So this is just cereal. I mean, no big deal here. These are Rice Krispies. I want to say from Trader Joe's, I believe. And then some almond milk from Whole Foods. And we just, for our cereals, we just try and get ones with no sugar or lower sugars. But again, it's some cereal, so it's not, he's making it, as I say, quote unquote, but it's just a bowl of cereal. And yes, we are eating more mangoes. I think there's been mangoes in every video for the past 3 days, but we purchased mangoes by the case. And we've been doing that since the beginning of quarantine, like making sure we have a case, because we don't ever want to run out of mangoes. We all love them so much. But now I think we're kind of like, okay, we might be a little bit done with mangoes. But this was the end of this case, and they're getting really ripe, and I do not want to waste any. So we're having them every day, a couple times a day. So we'll have like mangoes for breakfast, and then we'll have mangoes for snack at night, which is what this is. I'm cutting some up to have. I'm just going to eat some mangoes in bed, me and the kids, and watch a show. Side note, I do not know why I decided to cut off the skin and then cut these mangoes. I never do this like that. I was just trying something new. It did not work well. Mangoes were sliding all over the place. So do it the regular way and cut them off while the skin is still on. All right, you guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow for day 21. And all right, that's it. Bye.